Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jingo here, back with another video. And today we're going to be analyzing my old scrim gameplay. This is probably maybe 3 months old. And of course, as a player, you always make mistakes. And to fix these mistakes, you'll want to be able to go back to your old gameplay and figure out, what went wrong and maybe what to do better. So I will be commentating over my old gameplay that I uploaded to YouTube back when I was in Godsend. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Ring the bell if you want more videos. Peace. Okay, so right off the bat, I buy armor. First round, and let's just see what we do. This gameplay is probably like super old, so it looks like we're doing a mid, right? To sight. I think the guy first had glitch. Got one. Out of ammo. It looks like everyone just got, I guess we got collapsed on. Not sure what I could have done right there. Maybe even go into events. That's one thing that could have helped because I noticed all of them were sandwiched and belong in HQ-ish. So going vents would probably be a safer option. So now that we're eco, looks like we're just spreading around the map playing picks. I chose not to buy anything. And yeah, we're not really trying to we were trying to fake banana and get a bomb plat B. It looks like it didn't work. Third round starts. So we should be able to buy now. Just not with utility. Because this is pre-patch. This is pre-economy patch, so pistol round still devastatingly. So pistol round still hurts a lot. So he throws one behind. I guess I'm full saving this round too, so yeah, with pistols we couldn't really do much. Loss wins. But keep in mind this is a T-sided, or not CT-sided. Keep in mind this is a CT-sided map. So now we finally have a good buy going into the 4th round. Notice I have $1,700 remaining. I probably could have spent like a decent force last round, but I decided not to. So I attempt to throw a head glitch smoke, and I get flashed trying to cross the sand. I look at the mini-map, looks like there's one on first head glitch. Kinda miss my shots, and I forget that there's someone pushing sandwich. So because I was flashed, maybe I could have stood back, or one of me or Fish Boss could have stuck. Could have stayed back. So now it's Nate on a 1v1. I hear a smoke being thrown at HQ, so that he's free to plant. Now it's all based on timing and gun skill. So notice how the sound of the smoke was on the right side. So he has to cross, and he does right there. So that was just well played by Nate. So we get our first round on the board because of that. Because of the win, we were able to but buy another AK, or full buy basically. So it looks like we're going for a B split again. I'm trying to perform the smoke. Not sure if it's working or not. Using a flash so we can frost safely, but they threw a counter flash that probably delays our mid push by a lot. I back up to mid, and because he flashed me, he was able to get to that position, that off angle. But regardless, Fish Boss still got the refrag, so now we're at 3v1 because they converged onto the one person on site. Because that smoke, I guess, landed pretty good. Boss getting another kill onto Kai, getting our 2nd round on the board. So we are playing pretty standard, nothing really special going on. We're trying to just split B, and so far it's been working, so let's see what we do again. Looks like a push. We're gonna have a bomb and someone else banana, and we're gonna try to fake a B long site push. They counter, so I turn away. This looks like I'm trying to get aggressive. I'm gonna pre-flash, jiggle with the flash, and I don't see anyone as of right now. So seeing that one of our teammates died, we have to hurry up. So we get 1 kill towards HQ. I turn around just in case someone's pushing out of vents, and I do see him. I threw a nade, but kind of bad timing right there. He pushed. Didn't expect him to be out long that fast. I could have stayed more closer to the right so the smoke would block his vision, or not throw the nade at all. Those are 2 options I could have had right there to avoid dying. And my team cleans up the round. So we got our 3rd round in a row. This is looking pretty good. Starting to get momentum. I'm dying every round, so I still don't have enough money to save up a bank. But regardless, I still have a full buy, so it's nothing too big. So I'm wondering how I'm going to approach this. I'm going to go pre-flash sand, so make sure no one's pushing. And that allows me to get to sandwich pretty fast. I think that was a misclick. Pre-firing the right. Look at Fish Boss is covering the flank. I get a nice head glitch kill. Looks like there's still 1 vents. I'm going to pre-fire that. Turn around. Ooh. See that I'm in a 1v3. So I'm going to try to isolate these fights. So there's 1. I ran out of ammo. And... ooh, if I had ammo right there, I would have killed him. But because I didn't have ammo right there, it's still a 1v2. I guess I'm going to try to go back mid. I faked going banana. I hear a footstep HQ. I'm probably going to hug this. I got pretty lucky right there because he disconnected. But I'm going to continue walking. Maybe he thinks I'm going back sand. So I'm going to continue to walk and go vents. And so if he read that I'm going back sand, then I will essentially win the round because he read me wrong. So now that I'm inside vents, I assume he's on site somewhere, so I'm checking all my corners. And look at that. So he did think I was going sandwich. So that was just a really nice clutch. I did get kind of lucky with the guy HQ getting disconnected. But overall, that was well played by me. So now we have our 4th round in a row on T side. So essentially we won the half because this is such a coalition-sided map that 4 rounds is like really good. So I do the same sand push so I can get to sand faster. And I'm gonna wait sand, probably for a pick. Throw a nade to force whoever's close left to go away. I see someone back, but because I have 2 people ramp, I'm gonna continue planning. And it ended up working. I see someone HQ. I'm gonna wide swing on him. And I'm gonna push up. No, I'm gonna go back. Oh, because the guy's AFK. Alright, we got the AFK call out, so I'm just looking for guns. And that gives us the 5th round. So now you guys can see I haven't been dying for the past 2 rounds. That's why I have 7,000 cash. That's why it's so important to stay alive. Because I didn't die 2 rounds, I already have 7,000 in the bank. So looks like we're going for that. Maybe a delayed B push or possibly A, but it looks like the people sandwich are coming back, so we did get a pick B long. I just got a nice headshot onto that guy swinging. Might be a B long vent play. So I decide to hurry up. That didn't work out as expected. Coalition wins. So it looks like I don't know, I guess his movement was just so good he was able to dodge my crosshair. And I just couldn't land any shots onto him. Therefore running out of ammo and eventually dying. So it was a good plan, but because they were all... yeah, because they had someone looking vents and they were prepared for the vent push, it just didn't work out. So we decided to go for a fast mid and rotate out for pick. And that caused the guy Banana to come push up towards elevators. And we get that second pick because that puts us in a 5v3. And because of that, I still have a teammate in orange, I'm gonna push up to intel. I lose that fight,
Bomb has been planted.
and Fish Boss also loses the mid fight, so just by chance and by gun skill. So Cold just gets a nice 2-piece right there.
Breach
And Nate comes in with a better HP and helps Cold finish off that round. So again a nice round. Essentially resetting the enemy's economy. They should be eco because they won the round before. And because they lost the round, they should have 1,400 as their money. Or as their lost bonus cash. So it looks like we're gonna go for that same strat. Yeah, looks like we went for the mid pick again. We're gonna rotate back out. We're prepared for the guy banana again. Looks like he didn't push. And I think we're gonna be playing slow because bomb is going towards B long. Or maybe a fake and a B plant. So far they're letting us have lab with no intel control or anything. They're playing passive. So we're slowly going to clear this out. I'm just making sure no one's going to push. Oh, someone died from flank, so I let go of my position right there, just to be sure. So I'm going to keep going. I spot him on the minimap, so I did a quick flick onto his head. I leg peeked the CT hallway, making my hitbox super hard to hit, and that was a clean double from me. So now I'm just searching for the last guy. Gonna meet up with my teammates. Oh, get a sight call out. Ended up being a really nice crossfire from Nate and my other teammate. And yeah, so my teammates are saying, like, because he got onto site unnoticed, they could have won the round if he stuck the bomb. But, you know, nobody knows that there's people around, so doesn't matter. I threw a smoked sand. Not sure what this is gonna do. Maybe to avoid them from pushing, or stop them from pushing. So Colt stayed back banana and made sure no one was pushing up banana, so he got that first frag. Bo ended up pushing through my smoke and he got a frag, but we got a refrag from that. Forsaken gets a pick mid right, and it overall looks pretty good until now. You can see the lack of coordination. Let's just roll that back. So me and whoever sandwiched with me, we died to a crossfire Nate, and I think we gave a call out that he was. We should have gave a call out that he was right there in that corner of sand. Colt should have looked to the right and killed the guy right first. And that would have saved Forsaken from dying. And Forsaken and Colt could have 2v1 the guy head flitch, but they just ended up winning their fights. And that's just lack of coordination, no communication, etc. Which is pretty common in a new team. So I'm not expecting, perfect chemistry from these guys. I'm pretty satisfied with the 7-5 half, which is super good on T side. So looks like I buy armor again. Probably gonna be a B stack, I think. A mid stack. And looks like they're rotating to A. I'm making sure it's not a Novus strat. The bomb's not BL, which it's not. So I'm gonna go rotate now. But I do hear guy B's planning. So I don't know what I could have done to prevent this, but I ended up getting the kill anyway. That guy's super low. Okay. If I had more ammo, I could have killed him. Fish Boss gets a nice 2-piece. Saving me with the first one too, because I was out of ammo. And my delayed rotation ended up saving the round because I got that pick fence. So it was a fake on A, but not in the way that I expected. I thought he was gonna come B long, but he ended up being sandwiched, probably. So we have enough to buy rifles. So I bought an M4. Probably to save cash. Also, probably because the M4 does a lot of damage against unarmored people. I think I decide to push this. I think I try to get some map control. I would go for map control if I knew that B side was, you know, clear and stuff. I think I decided to play retake B side right here. Look, going to this vent angle. So yeah, I end up hearing them.
Bomb has been planted.
I also heard someone vent hall, so I ended up, yeah, that's just sound. Oh, I heard him run over to that corner, so hiding in vents, giving them a bomb plant, but in the end, you know, getting the round.
Bomb has been defused.
So no big deal to giving them the bomb. You just have to be prepared for them to have money next round. So now we're building a pretty decent bank. You know, 4,000. So if we die, we can still afford an AK and armor next round. Plus utility. So I'm gonna end up keeping this M4. Although it's worse than the AK, I don't want to waste my money in case we lose this. So I see a red dot go in the trash can. I get the 1 kill. So I get 1 kill, but I guess my teammate behind me, Nate, was probably reloading. Maybe that's why he couldn't hold that. But that was honestly pretty easy hold. I think I just needed to communicate with my team that I had sandwich and he should have gotten ramp because I died. So Forsaken gets a nice dink onto News. I think he's faked the jump and he's gonna fake going B long, but in reality he's gonna go fence. So let's see if this play works. It doesn't. Seattle's just really good. So we lose our first round. And remember what I said about having that bank? See, I can afford AK and armor with utility. Whereas one of my teammates, he has a shotgun. But we can't let them win another round. We don't want the momentum to shift in their favor, so I'm going to go ahead and just buy. So I throw a slow smoke to be long. And then I just spam my utility sand, just in case if they crossed. Because look at my teammate in HQ, he gave up mid-right, so we're playing super passive. Threw a smoke so we don't have to worry about him pushing out of there. So now with that B-long smoke fading, I want to get into a better spot. I hear one B-long. I call that out to my teammate. I want Nate to watch my B-long. Well, it looks like it just didn't work out. I was just scared of him coming from B-long, so getting one. I hear the last guy sand. I'm trying to play safe, trying to clear all the corners. He ended up being in that tiny corner. He gets a second, but, you know, Forsaken getting the trade, getting the round. That's all that matters, really. Giving us the option to get another AK round. So because this is pre-patch, I'm not using the AUG. The AUG is really, really bad in this certain patch. So I'm going to bounce off the wall. And it looks like I don't hear anybody. I'm going to give the call that they're probably banana. So I think I go flank here. Logically, I should flank. So yeah, maybe holding this position. Cam. So I have a teammate behind me, so I feel more confident in pushing this. So Nate ends up getting my refrag. And we're gonna have 2 people retaking from fence, and I guess 1 person belong.
Bomb has been planted.
No? Forsaken's going from belong. Cold gets a really important frag fence. So he's making noise to distract whoever's probably side or HQ. He ended up being sandwiched. Okay. That's weird. You can't really defend that bomb plant from sandwich, so that's probably a misplay from the enemy team. But regardless, a misplay from them results in a win for us, so we'll take that any day. Now that we're only 2 away from winning, we're gonna continue doing the same thing. I'm gonna stick around. Probably bounce a flash and push into it. I low-key flashed myself, but it's okay. So I'm checking for that HQ bomb because that happened last time. But I noticed bombs down lap, so I start rotating now.
Coalition wins.
My team just held A, so because my team held A, you know, we win that round with ease. Now we're at match point, and looks pretty good. Like, we have a stable economy. We just won the previous round, so they might have a weaker buy, and it's set up for us to win. So let's see how we can close it out. I hear smoke long. I counter smoke. That's probably not the best counter smoke. I probably should have used that sandwich. So I'm gonna go into vents because I notice no one's there. We get a nice nade kill, maybe indicating that they don't have a Kevlar. And we just close it out. That's just a small scrim analysis right there. I made some minor mistakes, but nothing too big to cost the game, you know? We ended up still winning 13-6. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more like scrim analysis from the past, like, just let me know. I think this is a really good way to improve yourself and figure out your playstyle. The best way to improve as a player and as a team is just reviewing old gameplay and seeing the mistakes and how to fix them. I'll see you guys in the next one.